Welcome to this new video about Handel exercises for Princess Anne. I'm Riccardo, I'm Musicus Practicus, and in this video we practice with Handel exercise number 14. Hey, before starting with the video, download the 100 pages free ebook of all Handel exercises I prepared for give you a better experience. In this ebook you find all the exercises with the bass alone, all the exercises on a keyboard tablature, that means you can do every exercise in writing, some tips that can be useful for doing well the exercises, and a possible realization of each exercise. Download it for free by the link in the description. Okay, in this 14th exercise of Georg Friedrich Handel, we practice the bass on the same chord of the previous exercise. The two chords, mainly with the 2-4-6 version. But in this exercise I want to show you the correct pattern that Handel uses in this bass, because in the previous video with the 2-4-6 chord we found this chord in an isolated context. In this exercise we found this chord in a sequence, in a progression. So let's recap this chord. We have the 3-5 chord this way, then 2-4-6, then 3-6 chord. Now, starting from this point, we can play another 2-4-6 chord based on the F sharp, and then another resolution, so 6 chord, then another 2-4-6 chord, 6 chord, 2-4-6 chord, 6 chord, 2-4-6 chord, 6 chord, and now for finishing a cadence. Play this chord 2-4-6 in a sequence, in a progression of the bass. In this way. Remember that the dissonance, the 2-4-6 chord, must be on a downbeat, because always dissonances are on the downbeat and resolutions on the weak beat. So let's recap this situation. Downbeat, weak beat, downbeat, weak beat, downbeat, weak beat, downbeat, weak beat, downbeat, weak beat. Now 7th dissonance, another dissonance, but downbeat, resolution on the weak beat, and final chord. Okay, let's pass now to the exercise. Let's play the bass alone. But first of all, what's the key and the meter? D major, because the first note and the last note is a D, and in the key we have two sharps, the F sharp and the C sharp, and the meter is a common time. So let's play it. Okay, and this is the bass. Let's play now the first bar with harmonization. So I start in the first position, so with the octave in the top voice, and on the bass lip, octave lip, I jump to the second position, so with the third. And now we have the 2-4-6 chord, 6, and resolution, as you already know by the previous exercise. This chord works better if we are in the second position, so with the third, because the third is the most beautiful imperfect dissonance. And then we have the fourth and the C. This movement is more interesting than the movement of the other voices. Or the movement that starts with the third is more interesting. Okay, so now 3-5 chord, 2-4-6 chord, 6 chord, okay, 3 chord, now 2-4-6 chord, 6 chord, 3-5 chord, you already know all these chords, now 6-5 chord. In this case, be careful, the 5th is not prepared because this works like a dominant chord, so we can play this chord unprepared, like the dominant 7th chord. We can have the 7th not prepared. Now 3/6 chord, passing tone in the upper voice, and 2/4/6 chord, okay, with a sharp on the 4th. Okay, now 6th chord, its resolution, 6/4, 3/5 chord with a sharp, and cadence to B minor. Okay, from the beginning to this point we don't have a lot of problems. Let's recap this passage. And now the bass starts the sequence called type bass. Let's play it. Okay, I jump to the second position. Now 2/4/6 chord, 6, 2/4/6 chord, 6, 2/4/6 chord, 6. Okay, then we have another passage, the sequence is finished. Okay, 6, 6. I can do this because this is a passing tone. So it is like if I'm moving on the same note of the bass. 4, 3, 2/4/6 chord with a sharp 4, okay? Then 2/4/6 chord, sharp, okay? And 4. Be careful, this passage is the same, but that I realized on the keyboard in a different way. So now I have the unison, because I don't have in this case the third in the upper voice. If I had the third here, I'll play the octave. This octave becomes a unison. Okay? And now I can play this, or I can double the third, or according to other schools, a more French school in harmony, I can go down to the 4th and play what is the petit 6, because this is like a cadence to A major, so it works. But in my opinion, the best solution is doubling the third. So in this way, okay? Okay. 3, 2/4/6, 6, 5, 2/4/6. In this case, 6, 5, it means not the chord, yes, also the chord, but the melodic line that Handel wants you realize in this exercise. In the cantus, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 3. The resolution of the bass, 6, so it's the same harmony, 4, 6, 3, 5, and final chord. Okay? So let's recap now this last part. And now, from the beginning. And that's it. If you have been watching this video up to the end, I bet you too are fascinated by the world of Partimenti, improvisation and historical composition. For us musicians of the 21st century, it's important and fundamental to know these techniques and the way in which the great masters of the past used them artfully to compose the extraordinary music we play today. If you master these patterns, you can better understand and interpret what you play. You can compose new music based on these patterns, and you can improvise new music from scratch because you know the grammar of this musical language. For that, I created Improvisation Elements, a set of several improvisation exercise videos for each of which you can download a PDF to practice whenever you want. Improvisation Elements is an ambitious project and is reserved for those who support my work on Patreon. Every week I upload new Improvisation Elements videos on different topics, sequences, scales, cadences and more. All these videos are organized at the following page. So now subscribe a membership on Patreon, choose the exercise you want to practice and become an improviser.